What's up, y'all? Hit the like button. Y'all come into the building. Y'all smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the like. Happy Monday. We grinding. You know what I'm saying? Gonna grind a little GTA. It's 5 in the morning. Don't matter, man. We up. We gonna put that work in on our channel. That's what it's about. Every day you gotta create content for your channel. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I do every day. Create content for my channel. You know, my views is going up crazy. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going, you heard? Good morning. Let's do it. Now we're gonna grind. One more day for the Martin Madraza. Let's see. We got one more day for the Martin Madraza job. So we got one more day. Let me see this. No, not my jobs. Rockstar created. So missions. We got one more day. We got one more day for all of Martin's jobs. They all pay 3 times the money. All Martin jobs, and today's the last day of it. So I'm gonna try to bust some of those out. And dispatch is real good too. Dispatch is paying triple the money. See, dispatch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all dispatch. Triple money. It's a lot of money with the contact missions. See that? It's a lot of money with the, and then you got extradition and over and over. Before we could into the now he's holding that force. So you got to go into a military base to get him out. This one is I just seen one. Grab your ballers, you know, 3 times the money. So you can make millions just grinding every day under missions. You know what I'm saying? Just giving y'all the heads up, let y'all know. 3 time money. You saw Martin missing. Mix up with the coke. This is what happens when you send bad men to fight bad wars and then take away their jobs. The next military unit been bringing Charlie from the south, cutting us out. I wish I could let it slide, but it's impossible. All right, I just want to give y'all the heads up. Let's go change our clothes. Matter of fact, let's go get two. Let's go get 2 cars first. Let's tow in 2 cars first, you heard? No, it's a tow truck business. Let's get that going. Appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all hit the like button. And y'all come into this thing. Uh, let's see. All right, let me get right real quick. Appreciate y'all for being here. Not too far away. We'll get these 2 tows. All right, we got 64 million, y'all. I just went to my safe. I took the money out my safe just now. Come on, guy. Don't do that to me. Just make sure I can. Yeah. All right. Dang. Coming like a bat out of hell. Stupid Malacca. I missed a turn. I was kind of distracted for a sec. Where you at? Busting through. If I had one wish, it's to lose the cops. And when you wear a mask, it takes one of the stars away. I just learned that. You put a mask on when the cop's chasing you, it take one star away.
Salvage the parts and get paid in no time.
Talking my language. Yeah, this one gonna pay some good money. Yeah, that's one of those newer model cars. It's gonna pay some good money. If I had one wish, it's to lose the cops, and I did. Yeah, so we chilling today. Got my flip-flops on, my chancletas. You chilling, you right? Let's go get one more. Take off that mask. It's short delay before you can. Okay. Oh, they give me a cooldown for. I got you.
Hey, friend. It's Madrazo. The older, more handsome one, huh?
Mr. Derek, top of the morning.
Hey, boss. Hey, other boss.
Top of the morning, Derek.
On that data we pulled from the FIB.
How you feeling today, ma?
I'm seeing 3 data signatures in 3 different places, all matching up with Dre's phone.
Damn, so 3 people got copies of this thing, right?
Yep. And they all went dark a while ago. I have a last known location, but that's all.
Excuse me.
Hey, man, we gotta find them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get them. Top of the morning, Derek. In fact, let me, Gaza world. Shout out to the Gaza. The Rouge Boy busting shots on the Gaza.
Hey man, I need to talk to you.
I don't know you. Talk to who? My rude boys busting shots on the Gaza. I don't know where the hell this body armor came from, bro.
Lo siento. What the hell?
Look at my terabyte. I just gonna get some fill up my ammo real quick. Let me see. I don't need to read that. I ain't upgrade this. That's done. No. The wrong thing. All my piercing rounds on that one. Phillips. missed one. That motherfucker wasn't running out.
Hello, me old chum.
RC, salute, man. Yes, sir. Salute, my guy. Let's do a robbery in progress.
You know what's easier than robbing a bank? Robbing bank robbers. And as
Word.
luck would have it, there's a 211 on the police scanner, so we're in business.
Let's rob banks. Rob bank robbers.
You're plugged into the traffic camera network. Check through the cameras.
Salute RC. Salute Derek. Early morning, man. It's Monday. We grinding. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh, Fountain.
That's it. Looks like some cops have responded to the call.
There you go.
These guys
You
look
got a
like
shotgun.
professionals. Military-grade weapons,
Yep.
tactical training. But then again,
Robbing bank robbers. You know, I mean, you let them do all the
we're gonna be
work,
fighting on all fronts.
and you come in and just swoop the money up. You feel me? You know, you let them do all the work, I come in and swoop the money up. All right, let's go, man. Oh, it's right there. You know, you can hear the cops already. Yo, what's up, EZO? How y'all doing this morning, man? Y'all doing good? Appreciate y'all for being here. This is a part of the stream where I play video games. You know, I do a lot of things in my channel, man. You know, I just don't want to stay stagnated to one piece of content. You know, I do a lot of content here. They say content is king. So, you know.
Okay, so that is a minigun. Take it out quick and try not to get shot into chunks. Everyone loves a hero, you know, but you don't have to do this alone. You found a crew to join up with. This won't be unnecessarily difficult.
Definitely ain't trying to burn them no more. I burned, see? That's how I died the last time, bro. This whole place about to burn. God damn it. He died a nasty death.
Okay, I've got a client who'll take this off our hands, as long as the cops are out of the picture. Lose them and drop it off. Okay, watch yourself. We're visible to the competition.
That glass is bulletproof.
Where'd they go? Get rid.
Yo, what's up, Sabo? You can't put on a mask? Drop the bank robbers. Clean lick, you know what I'm saying? Clean lick. Drop the money off the gold, I should say. That was a clean lick. But you gotta be careful because one of the bank robbers got a minigun. So before I even went into the bank, you see me kill somebody out there with a minigun? Yeah, that's one of them. He'll kill you real quick if you ain't careful. That's why I scoped out the bank. I took him out. The cops, I wouldn't even worry about the cops. I just worried about him. The one outside the bank with a minigun. You got to see him, you got to spot him. So I kill him. I go inside the bank, and I relieve them of the gold. That's all. And just relieve them of the gold. It ain't hard. Let's talk business, homie. You go. Good. 80,000. 80 grand, y'all. Come on, son. For that bank robbery right there. No, 32,000, my bad. Light work. 32,000. Easy money. Word. Let's go get another tow truck. Let's go tow another car real quick while they break that down. Yeah, light work. All right, let's go over here real quick and see what's going on. I'll head to the tow. Oh, got a blue dot. That's what I wanted. Hope that's a car song. All right, so we at 80,000 right now. See no blue dot. That blue dot was over here somewhere. Yeah, I clowning Rockstar. Alright, y'all, let's go see if I can move, see if it's time to move another car. Not move a car, but get a car. Doing too much. Get on the bike, man. What are you doing? I like to keep my bike out here. Keep it right here. All right, let's see if we could tow another car. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. Let me roll up. Roll up. Let me spark something up. All right. They breaking this other car down. This one I got earlier. Scrapping that one down. Think I got some money in my safe. Let's go get it.
What's up?
We got 80 grand so far. We grinding. We got money in here. What's up?
Parts will be easy money. So watch
24
this
grand.
space.
Got 24 grand in here. Let's get it. That's passive income. A lot of passive income, y'all. You know, at this point, the business make money for itself. Let me get that. So we at 100,000 now. We grinding. We grind up a few 100,000s every day. We be good to go, man. As they break this down right here, stripping that. We about to launch another one. Cause I'm out there grinding. New Gaza. That's my logo right there. That's my logo. Bob Marley with a big blunt. Let's get them likes up, y'all. If you just came into the stream, hit that like button, please. Know what I mean? Came into the stream, hit the like button, you know what I mean? Got another one. All right. Damn, this one is deep out there too. 365. We on the grind, 365. We on the grind, 365. You know, at this point, GTA games is not a it's not a game at this point. GTA is an experience. You get to experience once every 10 to 13 years. And I say that for GTA 6. It's not a game. It's an experience. That's how Rockstar leveled up. At this point, that thing is an experience. Everything else is a game. When it comes to GTA, it's an experience that you only get to experience once every decade, once every 13 years and stuff. And that's okay for me. Because this GTA 5, right? This came out 2013, right? And they did something, they have a system where they could just update the map. They was updating the map for 12 years. 12 years they was updating this map. Taking out things, putting things in the map. You know what I'm saying? So, you think they're going to stop with GTA 6? No. They're going to update that map for 15 years. The same way they updated this map for 12 years, GTA 6, they're gonna update that map for like 15, 20 years, bro. It's an experience. It's not a game no more. At this point, you're just experiencing this stuff. One game with a map, bro. A map. This map right here been active for 12 years, bro. Come on, bro. That's a different developer, bro. Like, what is Rockstar trying to prove, bro? Because all they got to do is drop a game every year, and they good. But they don't do that. They go a step higher than anybody, bro. They make games for y'all to play for decades, bro. That's different. That GTA 6 is gonna be played for decades, homie. We're gonna be playing that GTA 6 for decades. The same way we played this for decades, man. Nothing gonna change, man. Like I said, that ain't a regular developer company, man. That's a experience, man. Somebody got to put in that hard work. So, somebody got to raise the level in gaming, bro. Like GTA 5 raised so many levels. What do you think GTA 6 gonna do? It's gonna take it even higher, bro. All the developers was watching that trailer part 2, cause they're the competition. So you gotta watch the competition to see what they doing. So you know what I'm saying? So all the developers seen what a billion-dollar game looked like, multi-billion-dollar game, and they're like, it was blown away like the rest of us. Because you're watching the best, and that's gonna help you. Because when Rockstar drop, it just raises the level of gaming, man. Like I said, once every 10, 13 years, you get that experience. And then let's talk about Red Dead Redemption. That game felt so good, bro. That story mode, amazing. And we got less than a year left. Next May, it's going to get crazy in April. By April, we should have probably more trailers, more screenshots. You know what I'm saying? We 1 month away from the release of GTA 6. We're going to have trailers. We're going to see way more stuff. By then, we're going to know about the gameplay. We're going to know a lot of stuff. But a lot of people just wait to play that online. They want to play that GTA 6 online. I feel you. You want to carry over this, build your career. You want to travel the whole map. I want to go to them islands though. Leonidas looked like one of the best places in the game so far. Leonidas. Because I was looking at the screenshots and I seen like 10 different islands. Small islands. It's crazy, man. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be something that, it's going to blow us away. They put billions into it. It's going to blow you away, man. $365. We're gonna break down this car. Idiota. drive it like you stole it. I did. I did stole it. I stole the car and the hitch.
All right, Rick.
I did stole it. I stole the hitch. The car in the back. I did. I steal. RC say you feel like you stole it. That's a fact. I did. I stole it. I'm guilty. That's a fact. All right, damn, he already took the hood off. He already took the hood off. You see that engine in there? The engine, let's go with the first person. Took that hood off. It's a nice engine. Emperor. Where the other car at? Y'all stripped it already? Nope. Right here. Alright. Off to the VIP. I got no moves to make. The last time you heard it like this. Smoke some, get drunk, get ripped. Girls in the party just strip. Move your head, girl. Alright, let's go see if any cars to be delivered. If any customers drop anything off. I got 800 RP for that. See if any customers drop any car off. My daily customers, my loyal customers. My loyal customers. Y'all drop any car off. The Papa Cave. Okay. So Papa Cave got one car. Bleach brown. Papa Cave got one car. Performance upgrades. Let's do transmission first. You want sports. Let's do engine. You want level 1. Let's do suspension. You want sports. Body work. Let's do the bumpers. The rear bumpers. Carbon fiber diffuser. Let's go with skirts. You want carbon skirts. Front bumpers. Carbon fiber spitters. What about the wheels? What you want? You want street wheels. The Cracker Custom. I'll leave that color out here. Deliver. It's a nice, you got taste. Okay. He got a little taste. You know, like, this was all his choices.
Hey, sexy, how's work?
You know, I add my expertise in this one.
You want me to pick up some Clucking Bell?
You got a little taste there. When the last time you heard it like this? Thank you. Smoke some, get ripped. Any girls in the party just strip. Who that girl? Know you ride. From the club to the park inside. How many chicks can you fit in that ride? Y'all scary. Run the light. Do what I do. Run the light just like me, y'all. I'm a bad boy. I don't follow the rules. You got me. I'm bad to the bone. I'm bad. They got me. I'm bad. Oh, you got money. You live by the beach, okay. You definitely got money. I want all mines paid up front. You got money. It's a nice color right there. I like that car right there. That powder blue. Early in the morning, yes sir, between the rounds. Salute to you, man. You made mod, you heard? You got a wrench next to your name. I snuck it in there. I snuck a wrench next to your name between the rounds. Appreciate you, man. ARP about to go live soon. You know, his 6 o'clock schedule. Shout out to ARP. He about to go live soon. 85,000. Yeah, they got money. Yeah, you already know, between. You already know, man. You deserve it, bro. You know? Okay. Now, appreciate you, man. You know. All right. He said, rock this with honor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whenever you see the trolls, you know, you send them to the stratosphere. Feel me? Yeah, you know, but the trolls don't really troll when I'm playing my video game. But when I go live and I'm just talking and, you know, that's when the trolls be trolling. But right now, I'm playing a game, and they don't really troll right now. But I still need y'all. For when I get to that 1 million subscribers and all that, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get out of control. You know, my subs is growing every day. So, y'all stick around. That's why we building an army. A strong mod team army. You know what I'm saying? That's my front line. Cause I see a lot of live streams, bro. And the trolls take it over, bro. I mean, they say the N-word, the hard ER, all kind of stuff that'll get your channel banned and stuff that's not, you know, that shouldn't be allowed, bro. You know, I'm like, where's the mods to take control of that stuff? What is this? What is that? Investigate the flare. They gonna pay me for that? I wanna get paid for that. Is it another flare? What other flare at then? Let me see. How the hell would I know? Like a plane crash or something. Sure, that's disappeared. Oh well. I ain't come to do that anyway. Good luck with that. They said I got a bunker mission. Let's do that real quick. Damn, Maud been harassing me for like a decade, bro. Maud. Only name left. And I keep ignoring her. She keeps sending that text. Maud is more annoying than Roman. That Nico, let's go bowling. Maud is more annoying than that bowling stuff. I mean, she got to text me every time. I think Maud just wanted the D. I think Maud just wanted that D. Oh, I ain't mean to die. I was trying to shoot your ass. Think I can't hit you? Huh? I'll snipe you. Hit it with a heavy sniper. Get away from my bunker. Get away from my bunker. Don't call Peter. Y'all chill. Don't call Peter on me. Don't call Peter. Get the hell away from my bunker, boy. Called him. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Good morning to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Always good energy on the top of the Monday morning. What happened? Why you go out? Go back in, fool. How many chicks can you fit in that ride? You running up them numbers, man. If y'all know, I've been uploading like crazy, going live like crazy. Let's go order some supplies. How many chicks can you fit in that ride? All right. Supplies are on the way. Let's get out of here. Well, supplies are on the way. You know, you don't steal the supplies, cause you know it takes away from doing other things. That'd be a rookie mistake. Go steal your own supplies. You know, I could have them get it en route while I do this, do other things. So you pay for the supplies. 30,000. I make that back. In my sleep.
All right, I've confirmed with the store. As soon as you drop the parts off, they'll release the funds to your account. Easiest money you've ever made. Unless,
Ah, shut up. Justin, down. We got 3 left. I gotta get some more stickies. Always gotta have sticky bombs. That helps with, helps the commute, if you know what I mean. It helps with the commute. They got one left. You don't want to put. Thanks for the boost, man. Appreciate that. Thanks. Oh! I thought I threw it on their stuff, man. Damn, bro. I thought I threw it on their truck, bro. It's on mine's? Huh? That don't make no sense, bro. I don't know how it got on mine, bro. Fuck, man. Get out of here, man. How many chicks can you fit in that ride? See how good y'all drive. The smoke y'all. Smoked turkey tails. You can't keep up with me, boy. Can't keep up with me, boy. Out of here. Driving is top notch. Can't keep up with that. I'll smoke your boots if I want to. What's wrong with that? Smoke them. Should have more sticky bombs. I gotta get sticky bombs. 50 grand. 50 grand is the man. How dare you hit me? Get out of here. Oh, you wanna fight? What's wrong with you, bitch? You crazy? You crazy boy? You crazy boy? You get whooped on. Play with me, man. Yeah, at least he took his fade like a man. I give him that. He took his head up fade like a man.
There you go.
Yeah, let me get some more sticky bombs.
You won't regret it.
Let me see, I might need some RPGs too. So, there we go. That's it.
Very wise choice.
Sticky bombs, RPGs, make anything. Yeah, look at you, homie. Stretched out. Somebody stole your car too. Yeah. Man, somebody took his car. Yeah. So how much we got so far? 200,000 so far, y'all. We grinding. And I'm out there grinding. Has been stashing it by. Yeah, let's get that. Sugar free.
Hey, is Marissa there?
I never heard of him. I gotta look him up. Sugar free.
We met at the jam band show last night.
Yeah, why he have you rolling? Yeah, like what is he? Like a drill rapper? Old school rapper. Okay. Yeah. You say his name's Sugar Free. Where the hell is stash is at? Oh damn. 96, 97. Okay. I'm surprised I never heard of him. If he came out that long ago. Respectfully.
Hey sis, how's things?
What a guan?
My son is a disappointment. My daughter
So what is he, like a West Coast artist?
my grandchild is this a better life? My
Nice.
promise me.
So what is he, like a West Coast artist?
I'm hoping the Padres will kill Liberty City Rams in that game tonight so I can bet.
Go to my office real quick. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. I really do, man. Y'all some good folk. Yeah, predominantly West Coast artists. He doesn't really confirm to making crossover hits. It's like laid back pimp rap. Okay. So would he be like from Oakland, the Bay Area? You know, cause the Bay Area, you know, they're mostly laid back pimp raps. Like like E40 and Too Short. Shout out to E40. Shout out to Too Short, man. These dudes been putting it down for decades, man. Too Short got like 15 albums, bro. Too Short, E40, them is West Coast legends, bro. If you from hip hop, bro, you know Too Short, you know E40, bro. There's no question about that. No question, homie. I ain't biased. I'm just a real one. You know what I'm saying? He from Oakland, see? Knew it, bro. I could just tell, bro. I could, you know what I mean? I could tap into things and really, you know what I'm saying, see the bigger picture. He from Oakland. Okay. Oakland is a whole different breed of people, man. They thinking is different. They lingo different. Oakland is just Oakland reminds me of like New York City. Oakland is a city that's on the West Coast, like a city. Oakland is that. Oakland is like a city, bro. It's like, you know, Oakland is like a city, bro. I'm back. Richie Rich. Richie Rich.
We gonna make some deals? Anything you need, boss. Hi there. What can I do for you?
No, I never heard of Richie
Quite a
Rich.
collection you've got here. Just let me know what you need.
I gotta do my homework. You know, you're exposing me.
Hello. Bye.
I gotta do my homework, and you're exposing me. That I don't know who Richie Rich is. I don't know who Sugar Guy is. You know what I mean? You're exposing me, man. I don't know these people. Respectfully, though, but I'll do my homework.
Hey, Jefe, what's up?
I grew up deep in the music from every coast. That's what's up, man. And where you from, yo? Where you from, RC? You know, you might meet from the West Coast. Shout out to you, though, man. Mobb Deep got a new album coming out on Nas label. Word? That's what's up. Shout out to Nas, man, for, you know, trying to keep Prodigy name alive, man. Getting money to his family, you know? Come on, man. Getting money to his family. They do some deliveries. Deliver this mixed goods real quick. Yo, I know Havoc on the production is gonna be sick. Nas is gonna be rapping on the album, of course. Nas is on fire right now, man. Nas is on fire, and Jim Jones just trying to, you know, he's trying to feed off his light. You know, Jim Jones been dissing Nas for a decade now. This isn't his first time dissing Nas. You know, y'all might think this is Jim Jones. Nah, he used to call Nas, he used to say, Nas got my same last name. Because they both got the same last name. Nasir Jones, Jim Jones. So he said Nas was always on his Koofy list. You know, he see Nas, he gonna smack his Koofy off his head. And this was years ago, decades ago. All production gonna be handled by Havoc and, oh man, that's gonna be crazy. Havoc and the Alchemist? Come on, bro. So hip hop ain't dead, bro. You got the Clips, with a fire album. You got Mobb Deep about to drop an album, courtesy of Nas, with production by Havoc and the Alchemist. Hip hop ain't dead, man. Not right now. Even Turk got an album out called Joseph. That's a hot album. Turk is, you know, Turk trying to do his thing. BG and Juvenile got a song with Jacquez called Hot Boy Summer. You know, y'all go check that out. Fire. You know, I like the sample. The sample is, you know, the sample is, that's the sample. Yeah, I forgot who made it. Nas label also put out Raekwon album. I respect Nas for trying to keep the greats. alive, you know? Nas could do that. Nas caught a huge lick, bro. Nas caught a big ass lick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nas got the bag up. Nas' bag is super up. Nas caught a lick that he could put people albums out. He could, you know what I mean? He could do all that, bro. You know, Nas is on a different, it's different level, bro. You know, Nas is just putting out albums. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nas caught a major lick, bro. He got money. I got money now. Hot boy Turk voice. I got money now. Turk still making music. I got money now. Able enough to tour. Touring is where the money at. You know what I'm saying? You got to tour. That's, you know, look how much Kendrick make off the tour. 100 millions. Beyonce, she on her Cowboy Carter tour. You know, who else on tour right now? Hot Boys on tour right now, but minus Turk, minus Lil Wayne. You know, they stuff going, you know. A lot of people on tour, man. If an artist love making music, they ain't gonna stop. Exactly. You ain't gonna stop, bro. You know, you just gotta adapt. So, just adapt to what's going on, bro. That's all. You just gotta adapt, homie. Adaptation, man. Alfredo too. Who's that? Alfredo too. He's got to be. Alfredo too. Freddie Gibbs. And man, Freddie Gibbs still out here. Freddie Gibbs is nice, bro. Freddie Gibbs is nice. That's respray. Bronze. It's got to be a guy. Engine tune. Sport brakes. Okay, you got kind of nice taste. Oh, okay. A nice taste. What else you need? Wheels. Off-road. My man. Let me add my little twist to it. The black, man. Confirm that. Let's deliver that. Yeah, no, that's what you gotta do, man. Pick trap beats. And you gotta lay lyrics, man. You know, you gotta you gotta mix the medicine with the food. You know, the food is the ignorance. You know, that's what it's on the charts right now, ignorance. But you gotta mix the medicine with the food. You know, sneak in the medicine in the midst of all the trap, the drill. You gotta mix in the medicine, man. Mix the medicine with the food. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's what it's about now. The age of independence, bro. You could find people just searching YouTube. You know, that's why you don't need no record label. You know, that's why the record labels are mad, bro. You don't need no record label. Start up a YouTube channel, and you know, the same way you found that guy, the same way everybody else will find. You know, they find you find a person. Search up the YouTube. You know, YouTube is the one-stop shop. Put all your content there. You build your own audience organically. And if you monetize, that's even better. Now you get paid for your content. So let's say you put up a video. Come on, man. Joe Buttons, man, that man make damn near close to $1 million a month off his Patreon alone. Joe Buttons make damn near close to $1 million a month off social media. $1 million a month. Seen the numbers. His Patreon. His Patreon is what? It got different prices. He got over 100,000 people signed up to his Patreon. Over 100,000. Have $5. You know, Joe could talk. He got that mouthpiece. He ain't got to rap, bro. He ain't got to rap, bro. Making more money off podcasts than he, in a month, bro. Every 2 months, he clearing $1 million, son. You hear what I'm saying? Every 2 months, guaranteed. He clearing $1 million. Every 2 months. $1 million. That's guaranteed. No joke, no? What the hell? Police is tripping. Song is called Summer's Day. Jay Woo. I'ma check him out. Jay Woo, Summer Day. What is that? Oh. Oh, you're good. Truck. My nigga screaming truck. It is screaming truck. My nigga screaming. Joe Budden is one of the rappers that would never come out of Nah, Joe had one hit though. Let's get out of here. Joe had one hit. Pump it up. Pump it up, you came to get it on, One pop up, the train to get it on. Well, that's all I know for. Pump it up. Like when you talk about Joe Buttons, And we talking about music. Only known for one song. Pump it up. Shit. Even Scarface, they went back to retirement. Scarface got the itch, man. You know what it be? Yeah, you know, people have toss you a bag, man. If you're a legend, you know, people have fund the whole project. You know, some people are big Scarface fans to tell Scarface, yo, go make this album. I'll pay you such and such. Why not? It's out of love. It's out of love, bro. You know, people just want another Scarface album. You said Joe Buttons made a career of depression raps. Man, I only know one song of Joe Buttons. You know, I can't. Yeah, it's called Mood Music or something like that. Mood Music. Yeah, well, I only know one Joe Buttons song, homie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know, I'm not gonna kick it and say I'm a big Joe Buttons fan or I know his old catalog. All I know is Pump It Up. And that's like, that's mad to me. Yeah, mood Mood Music. Delivered.
If it weren't for him, I'd have followed my dream of being a basket weaver.
Yeah, Mood Music. What? Pump it up. 25,000. You get that? I just caught him off the whim. Had to take that lick. 50 Cent got in the rap game and got out quicker than, I won't say that. Get rich or die trying. 50 wasn't no hustler. I mean, 50 wasn't no rapper like that, bro. 50 was a hustler. Get rich or die trying. He got rich and he moved on. Remember, 50 came from the streets. So 50 just seen rap as like, you know, take me to the next level. You know, the same way 50 used the streets, hustling, he got into the rap game. In the streets, he was making money. He was driving a Benz when he was still a kid. 50 had the whole block sold out. He just wanted more. So he joined the rap game to make more money. He made all the money in the rap game, and he's seen another lane. Let's jump into the movies. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's vitamin water. Let's do, you know what I'm saying? All kind of, come on, bro. You know, anybody who know 50 Cent coming up, you know 50 was going to be super rich. It was just in his aura. The man was driving a Benz, you know, it's just in your aura, bro. It's just in his aura for 50 to make it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stupid. Because, you know, he know when to lead the drug game, bro. You gotta leave that alone. Yeah, Lloyd Banks is still dropping heat. 100%, yo. I just seen a new video about Banks. And I'm glad he doing that, yo. I'm very glad that Banks is still dropping heat, man. What's else gonna do? As he should, bro. Everybody got a, you know, you got a fan base. They still gonna be looking for you, you know. That's your fan base, homie. Yeah, me too. 50 albums. You don't need that money. Some over here still. What? Skeleton. About him. I ain't worried about that skeleton. Try to see if I can find any blue dots for a quick sec. Yeah, I like Dave East. Yes. That's Method Man right there. That's Method Man's son. You know, like, if Method Man was to be reincarnated, he'll be Dave East, man. No lie, bro. Dave East is the reincarnation of Method Man. His son, you got Pop Smoke, is the reincarnation of 50 Cent. His son, is, you know, it's like, you know, that right there is Method Man, and Pop Smoke is 50 Cent, bro, in the alternate universe. Dave East is Method Man. That's some bro. Look just like him, 100%. Old school, just like him too, man. That's why I like Dave East, man. You know, like, he'll fit right in with the 90s. Dave East would have survived in the 90s. You know, like a lot of rappers, they can't. Dave East, he would have survived. Redman is dropping videos on his own YouTube, man. Redman is monetized with a YouTube channel. He dropping it straight to the YouTube, man. Let's respect Redman. Put some respect on his name. That's what I say. You know, anybody that's still doing it, man, I respect you, man. I respect you. Yeah, man. Gotta give him the flowers. You know. You can't appreciate the flowers when you're not here, bro. So I like to tell my peoples, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You know, I tell people how I feel about them, bro. Cause you can't do that when they, you know, when they ain't here. Yo, don't give me my flowers when I'm dead. What the hell? Give me my flowers while I'm living. Flowers is for the living, man. Ain't for the dead, homie. Oh, that's a flyer. Styles P, Ransom, Fap. Oh man, you see that lineup? Yeah, Ransom too, bro. RC know about hip hop. Ransom. RC know it's hip hop. Other side of the town. RC know it's hip hop, man. Ransom is nice. So like when you say ransom, I know you know something, bro. Kanye too. Kanye commercial. You know, I don't like all that too commercial stuff. So I've been avoiding Kanye. Plus the stuff he's saying and all that extra stuff turns me off to Kanye. Pause if needed. Joint album, Dave East and Ransom. See, that's why I rock with Dave East, man. Cause he know who, you know, he know it's fire, man. Ransom never spit a whack verse since, you know, ever since I knew about Ransom. Ransom never ever spit a whack verse, bro. It ain't gonna happen. Ransom spit a whack verse, it ain't gonna happen. Worm. Try to read the chat. What is a worm sign? What is a worm sign? Anybody know? You said, check out Sky Zoo. I heard of 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 Sky Zoo. Well, was that a group or something? Is Sky Zoo a group? Other side. Sky Zoo is a singular artist. $22,000. Sky Zoo is a singular artist from Brooklyn, New York that moved to. Okay, so he's from New York City. All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna check him out. Sky Zoo is son of Nas and Jay mixed with. Oh, okay. He one of those rappers. Lyrical Miracle. Respectfully. Okay, I got you. So we have 500,000, y'all. I'm just chopping it up with y'all, and we just having a good time. We have 500,000. Oh man, Black Thought got a freestyle. I might as well. Black Thought got a freestyle on Funk Flex, bro. That nobody could beat, bro. Everybody went on Funk Flex freestyle on the YouTube channel. Black Thought got a freestyle on there that nobody could touch, period. Ah, the ring gonna make your flame go out. Awesome, bro. Real for real. Try to go to the. Let me head to the crib real quick. I wanna go sell I might as well get rid of them things. Extra 8,000 in my pocket. Why not? I got so much of them that I don't need it. I might as well sell it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fire Flames. Go DJ. Well, that's my DJ. What about Sky's the Limit? Yeah, but Wayne put out so many music that, you know, you expect Wayne to just, you know, not kidding no more. That man put out so many music. It's not even funny, bro. Wayne been rapping since he was, what, 14? Come on, bro. Wayne, you know what I mean? You know, we grew up to Wayne. So Wayne could have a pass. We could give Wayne a pass and say, okay, Wayne trying to experiment. Wayne is allowed to get a pass, bro. Because we all grew up on Wayne, bro. You know, we know Wayne could do it. And it's no question about that. There's no question about it. But he did it so much, you get bored, bro. You don't think you get bored, bro? You defeat the game so much, bro. You want to try different things. So is Lil Wayne wrong for trying different things after he's bored for beating the game for so long? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Is he wrong? You know, everybody want to clown his new album that came out. Listen, man. Jay-Z switched up with 444. You know, he ain't get no backlash. Come on, bro. Y'all tripping, man. You know, not y'all in my, you know, my stream. I'm talking about, you know, the people in general. They tripping, man. Wayne beat the game too much, bro. He want to try new things, bro.
What brings you into that?
Oh, back to 17,000. So, okay, so it's 17,000 again. The last time I sold it, they gave me 8,000. So the glitch is back on. 17,000 a pop. Bro. They gave LL respect for dropping the album last year. Was a cool entry for him, realizing shocked. Damn, LL dropped the album? See, I ain't even know that. Ain't that something? Nobody promoted LL's album. But you know what they did talk about all last year? Was that Diddy stuff. But nobody talked about LL's album. But y'all want to run your mouth about Diddy. Now Will Smith new album, Will Smith, yo, bro.
I'm Johnny on the spot.
You know, like I respect it, bro. LL, Will Smith, they all coming out with music. I respect it, bro. Cause I grew up on these people. You know, like I grew up on Will Smith, not the music, but I grew up on Will Smith, LL. So to see that they're still alive, thriving, it's a good thing for me. Because I'm still alive and I'm thriving. So to see the people I grew up on still doing what they do, come on, man. It feels like nostalgia. What's over here? It's a car. You got one. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. You got to export. Yes, sir. Got one. This one is nice. These are exports, y'all. And a customer dropped off a car at my shop. Let's take this to the docks. We gotta find these cars. So I've been looking, and a customer dropped off a car. So we making bank, man. I hope GTA 6 is just like this, man. Just pick up right where they left off at, man. Everything is figured out, straight to the millions, bro. I hope GTA 6 is just like this, bro. Cause they figured out everything already, bro. It's all figured out. Now all you gotta do is just, put it into a new system. Yeah, the car supreme, for real, for real. Yeah, yes, sir. You wanna see the inside? That's the inside right here. You gotta take it to the docks. And this is going to another country. Okay, looking like the Knight Rider. It, you know, like it should have been a little darker. This is kind of gray. This is like charcoal grayish. Yeah, this is kind of grayish. And Kit is like dark. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, this kind of grayish. Yo, bro. Just speaking of Knight Rider, bro, I was watching that the other day. It's definitely ahead of its time. I got pulled over for a sec, bro. Yo, bro. Everything in Kit's car, bro. And this show came out in the 80s, bro. What year? Hold on, let me see what year Knight Rider came out, bro. Let's see. What year did Knight Rider come out? Okay, so it came out 1982. Everything in Kit's car is what they're using now, bro. And still, it's still some stuff in Kit's vehicle that they have yet to produce, bro. They have yet to make. And we talking 1982, bro. He had you know, so he had a button where he could put up the windows. So he had displays. He had monitors.
That car is smoking.
Like, man, it's insane, bro. Ahead of his time, 100%, bro. Like, you know, I watched that right there cause I want to see, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'd be like, damn, they still don't got this in cars, but 1982 they had this already. Crazy car telling you where to go. That's AI. That's AI. That they got now. You know, like the Teslas and the self-automating driving cars, they got that. But they don't got the car that's AI personality that could talk to you. Like how, you know, in the TV show, the car will talk to you. They don't got that. And not only talk to you, it could carry on an intelligent conversation. And it knows the owner of the car. Meaning, like, if somebody breaks into the car, Kit knows. Like, Kit has a burglary system that could launch you out the seats. He got all kind of stuff. Come on, bro. 1982 again. 1982, I was 1 year old. I was a baby when that car was, come on, bro. I was a baby, bro. And nothing beats that car. Like I would still have that. Listen, if that car came out in 1982 and it's 2025, I'll still drive that car. I'll still have that car on the road. You know, ain't nothing beating that car. I still have it on the road. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, man, I was watching Knight Rider the other day, man, just speaking of that. You know what I mean? You brung it up. I was just watching it the other day, bro. And not to mention, he got the turbo. So Kit could go fast if you, I mean, he got so much things, man. Certain don't need a reboot. Yeah, definitely. You don't got to reboot Columbo, nah, bro. You don't. You know, that's why like the 90s and everything was better. Everything was better in the 90s because look what they're doing now. They got to remake everything that was from the 90s. It was so good that they got to remake everything, bro. They ran out of ideas. They ran out of ideas, bro. You got to recreate stuff from the 90s, bro. We want to remaster this, and you want to do this again, and you want to do this, and you want to do that. Because that's where everything was. That's a golden era. It's always a golden era in life, bro. And the golden era was from 1990s to, I say, to the early 2010s, bro. 20,000 for that. From 1990s to the early 2010s, bro. I go back to the 70s too. My back, I go back to the 70s, all of that. The 60s and 50s is what I'm more familiar with. As far as the 70s is what I'm more familiar with. Like, like even though I was born a decade after, I like to go back a decade before I was born and see how, things was. That's just me, man. I like to go back a decade before. So, if I'm born in the 80s, I'm going to check out the 70s. I'm going to check out them to see how they lived. And I checked out the 70s, and I find a lot of good things there. I find a lot of good TV shows, a lot of good stuff from the 70s, man, that I did my homework on. I just watched when Hulk Hogan turned his back on Megan. Yeah, Hulk Hogan became a heel. Yeah, he's a heel. Right now, John Cena's a heel. Remember when Rock came? Who came back to? Yeah. All right, so they said I had a car. They trashed the whole entire ring with mess and beer cans. Yeah. Let me go to my we got 5.5, y'all. We grinding, man. NWO. Yeah, yo. To be honest with you, man, I ain't watched wrestling in a long time, man. Like I watch the clips on YouTube, cause the clips will come on YouTube. I watch the clips, but I'm not a diehard wrestling fan unless it's females wrestling. If you know what I mean. Two nice females in a ring wrestling. I'll definitely check it out. That's they be having some baddies in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen a clip on YouTube. Like shorty, like it's like a lesbian scene there. Like I can't even explain it without getting unmonetized, but it was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I like female wrestlers. The new ones get a little freaky. Yeah, they got some hot ones. I'm like, okay, cause you gonna need females too, man. I'm not gonna watch guys all. I mean that ain't my twist, man. Like like I don't watch NBA to see females. Play like Jordan. And if I want to watch professional sports, I watch the NBA. I watch female basketball to look at pretty women. Have fun. They don't got to be dunking. Please don't. I want to see females with the jiggly body parts. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with wrestling. If I want to watch professional wrestling, I watch the male wrestlers. I like to watch nice females wrestle and see the jiggly body parts. You know what I'm saying? As a man, we have to, yeah, a couple of them are hot in the female, but I be looking like, oh, okay. I love Angel Reese because she adds a female twist to it, man. Y'all, a lot of men clowning Angel Reese. Oh, she ain't, bro. She don't take it too serious, bro. She too pretty to take that too serious, bro. You don't see what she's doing, bro. She on the cover of video games. She getting her back. Come on, bro. Let her live. Y'all want her to be dunking and and cover up her titties with tape. Y'all want. Come on, bro. I don't want that. I want her to still be feminine. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Secondary roof with crossbars. No, I still want my Angel Reese to be feminine. Stop trying to compare her to, Caitlin Clark. I get it, man. Y'all want to do that. But, Caitlin Clark is playing for real. Angel Reese is just, doing what she do. All right, second double vent to her. You know, she doing what she do, and I love it. She having fun, and that's all that matters. As long as you having fun, she's having fun. Kate and Clark is having fun. That's all that matters, bro. I don't want them, you know. I just want them to stay females, bro. You a female, stay a female, bro. You ain't gotta go crazy. I'm just saying, you know, we got the professional side, but sometimes you don't want to see professional. You want to, you want to see nice females have fun. Kate been sidelined. Damn, 12 games. I didn't even know that. That I ain't know. She got an injury. What about football? Yeah, I like football, man. My Giants, they've been messing up. Philly got this. Philly about to make a franchise. KC, they messed up. KC messed up by letting Philly get the formula. You understand what I'm saying? They figured out the formula. They're gonna start franchising. Look for them to get another ring. Now, like I said, I'm a Giants fan, so I hope my Giants could stop that. But, I highly doubt it. But we'll see, man. Shout out to the Giants, man. He said, I was watching a female basketball game yesterday. This one cute said, she's yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, man. I want to see some nice, pretty females. That's what I'm looking for. Respectfully. We y'all out there? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where's the Barbies? The Barbies of the NBA, man. They got pretty boys of the NBA, right? You got your pretty boys, your Steph Currys. You got your pretty boys of the NBA. Okay. Then we're the pretty girls of the WNBA. How about that? Am I sexist? Because I want to see some pretty faces in the NBA, the WNBA. Am I sexist for that? Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah. You right, bro. You right. I know exactly what you mean, homie. Yep. 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 Yeah, man, they taking the what's that girl name? That got that got arrested in Russia or something. Yeah, they taking her approach. The Brittany Griner approach. Yeah, man. Yeah, but there's some pretty girls who play basketball. Let's not get it twisted, man. You be like, damn, you play ball? You too pretty. Yeah, you ain't gonna break a nail or something? You ain't gonna mess up your hair? There's some pretty ones out there, and I'm looking for them. That's the ones I'm looking for. The ones that got me like, wow. She actually took the time out to play a sport. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the ones who actually dedicate their time to join a WNBA team. Because it could have been a stripper. They could have, But, like it intrigues me to know, why did this pretty girl want to play basketball or want to do sports? It intrigues me to find out. And now I want to go into her lifestyle. Because, like I said, she could have been a stripper, make easy money. But to dedicate your life to a team, to a coach, is something different, bro. Because there's no I in team. There's no I in team, bro. So I like to see pretty females that's in a not pretty dominated sport. Because let's keep it 100%, man. 85,000. Like 70% of the females in the WNBA, they hit. They hit. You know what I'm saying? They busted. Rudy Whitehorn got charged with domestic violence. She said she kicked a woman in the door, robbed. What? Ruby Whitehorn. She kicked in a woman's door. So domestic violence, what it means? She was with this female? Cause if she, cause that's domestic violence, aside from the robbery. So if it's domestic violence, they mean they was together. Now if they was, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when she just kicked in the door, that's just simple robbery. But to add domestic violence to that means that there was a couple. Okay, she was. There you go. I got you. You know, like I pick up on things real quick if you don't realize. You know, I picked up on it real quick. Cause there's another charge there. You know, aside from the robbery, she also got a domestic violence charge. So yeah, that's Rudy Whitehorn. I never heard of her. Appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. Yeah, but I never heard of her. Rudy Whitehorn. Yeah, the beta is over. Had a good time with the beta. But they, you know, it just had like about 2 maps. So I hope this, I hope the round 2 with this beta, they put more maps and more guns, man. You know, cause I want to see that New York map, that Brooklyn map. I just want to, you know, just to play on it, bro. I want to fight on that bridge. I heard you could destroy that bridge. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But Rudy Whitehorn. Oh, okay. Oh, you in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Oh, we found another car. Oh, we busy today. We found another one. Yeah, what about this one? Y'all like this one too? I like this one. That's my favorite color. Green. You're taking fair chances for nothing. All of them, man. They stupid, bro. You got clean money. You know what I mean? Like, bro. I don't know. Some of them, you know, I don't know, bro. I can't call it. I like to get money, stay out the way. That's been my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Avoid the laws. You know, avoid detection, bro. And how do I avoid detection? Don't break no laws, bro. Just chill up in this government. Don't break no laws. And just persevere through all the errors. What's wrong with that? You know, am I wrong for trying to persevere through all the errors? And you know what I mean? The 90s, persevere. The early 2000s, we persevere. I mean, like Jadakiss said, we trying to persevere through all the errors. Come on, gang. I don't know about y'all, but, you know, we really do this for real. The news said the crew that they had yet to apprehend and robbed 18 ATMs. Don't they know ATM got tracking devices? ATM got cameras. You got to be a goddamn fool to rob ATMs, bro. They just letting you do it. You know why? They build a bigger case on your dumb ass. You know what I mean? They're going to put you away. Because now you robbing ATMs. That's federal cases, homie. That's Fed time off the rip, off GP, homie. So, you know, ATM, man, listen, they got trackers, cameras, so you think you're taking it. Hey, come on, bro. Cameras that's inside the store, and they got cameras inside the goddamn ATM itself. Anytime you do a transaction at ATM, guess what? A camera's watching you. Don't y'all know that? Anytime you put in your card in the ATM and all that, you have a camera that's watching you, bro. You're being watched. They had C-19 mask on. That don't mean nothing, bro. Yo, listen, feds know how to identify you with a mask on. I will repeat that. Let me get out the car and repeat that. The feds, even with a mask on, they know how to identify you, okay? So don't ever think a mask is gonna keep you free, bro. Or even with a mask on, they got features to combat that. You don't think they got things to combat, you know what I'm saying? Technology where even if you wear a mask, I still know what the hell you look like. So, you know what I mean? You give them the, the false hope. Oh yeah, I wear a mask, I'm gonna get away with it. I wear a mask. You an idiot. You know how much people they caught with a mask on? And one of them is Luigi. Yeah, Luigi Mangione. Yeah, remember him? That killed Brian? Guess what? Luigi had a mask on. Luigi had a mask on. They still found them. They still recognized them with a mask on. So, you know what I mean? They got technology, bro. That ain't gonna save you. Tell me when I seen foot on them food. Ah, man. They left the license plates in the truck, all kind of fingerprints in the truck, all kind of DNA from their food, their cigarettes. Like, come, it's just a treasure trove of evidence, bro. They make the job for the investigators too easy, bro. They make their job too easy. 90% of the criminals are dumb. Now it's 10% of the criminals that's really smart, that you never catch. That's who the feds are scared of. The 10% who is a criminal mastermind. But the 90% is stupid. They're gonna get caught. They're gonna get caught. Cause you gotta understand, with technology, crime fighting tools took a major update. You don't think they're gonna pay billions of dollars to update their crime fighting technology, their crime fighting database when they print the money? I'm talking billions. Of course they will. You gotta think, bro. You gotta think, bro. Now that's why I say only 10% of the criminals who get away with it, they wash their money, they go legit. Cause you keep poking that bear, the feds gonna get you. They're gonna get you, bro. Don't cry. Nah, bro. You can't cry, bro. Don't, it's an old saying. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's an old saying, homie. Damn, we got 600,000 in the building. I mean, we got 600,000 in cash, y'all. All right, I gotta move one more car. All right, so let's go move it. Yeah. I mean, if you can't do the crime, no. I mean, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, bro. Don't come crying in front of me. Cause if I'm a judge, don't come crying in front of me, bro. I don't want to hear it. I'm a judge. Save your tears, homie. You know what I mean? You know what you was getting into, man. You probably got away with it for a decade. That's why I say the smart criminals, they leave it alone, bro. A dumb criminal, because of course you're going to get away with the crime. Smart people know that. But a dummy going to keep doing it till he get caught. A smart person going to take that lick, wash their money, go legit, and disappear. You understand what I'm saying? Disappear. What's this? Oh. Oh shit. Oh fucking block. Gotta get the hell out of here. Oh shit. Yo. Oh, block was, bro. Take this real quick. That whole block was after me, gang. Yeah, but a smart criminal gonna take his lick, wash his money. No, that's what the small criminals did in the 90s to the early 2000s when they start updating their whole system with the 9/11, all of this stuff, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You have to go legit. Wash your money. You get in the drug game and get out. You in and out. This ain't no career. You idiots make a career out of selling drugs, bro. You in and out, bro. It's a short stop. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's a short stop, bro. You go in, you wash your money, you go legit. You open up businesses. A lot of them did it. A lot of them was heavy in the drug game. Your 50 Cents, your Jay-Z's, they washed their money. They ain't get caught with no RICO. They was in it. Jay-Z, he washed his money. 50 Cent, he washed his money. They got out. They get out. You gotta study the kingpins before you who got out, who made it, bro. The ones who stay, the Alpos, the Rich Porters, you know, where even AZ is free right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, man. Home Depot let them steal until the, man, yeah. Yeah. All of that, bro. Yeah, but in Florida, they don't play with Florida, bro. Florida is not with that stealing stuff. California, you can steal up to $1,000 and they won't mess with you. Let me stop the car and repeat that. In California, you can steal up to $1,000 in merchandise and they won't mess with you. They let you steal in California. They say, go ahead, steal. But anything over 1,000 is when the cops get involved. But even police that said, if it's not to 1,000, don't even call us. We ain't coming out. They, you know, California is weak on theft. Now, we go to Florida. They don't play with stealing, bro. Florida do not play with, I was like, damn. Because I watch these states and how they treat thieves. Florida don't play about it, bro. Florida is not going to play about that theft, bro. I don't care if they on it, bro. Florida is still like, you know, still one of those old-fashioned states, and they're trying to stay that way. Florida ain't trying to adapt to that new thing, but Tampa and all the Jacksonville and all these young YNs, they turning up out there. They turning up. Cashiers, now when you got a dirty employee, it just hurts the morale, man. It just hurts, man. It just hurts, bro, because you're getting, theft is happening from the outside. You know, you got customers stealing from you. But to have your employees also, theft from the inside too? Like, come on, man. It's hard being a business owner, man. Owning a shop and owning a business. It's not easy, bro, because you got to worry about stealing. That's called shrink. You lose a lot of money. You got to worry about paying employees, and you got to worry about dirty employees. It's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot. You got to worry about theft as a boss. Everything that got stolen, you got to know about. You got to know account about. And when I used to work in retail at Dwayne Reed, I used to come into my employees, because I used to work there. So I used to come into my employees who first off, my employees, my co-workers, like we had different aisles. So my aisles was the tampons, the female hair products, and I had the pharmacy section where I would pack out the products. And then I would go to the vitamin section and pack out the products. But every day I would come in, bro, I would hear, yo, they stole all the sprays, the body sprays. Because my coworker worked in a body spray section. So every day, bro, we were packing, he would pack in the body sprays. And damn near every day he would come 2-3 days. Yo, they took the whole aisle. You would hear him scream out in the shift. They took the whole aisle. We'll come look like, damn, They wiped us out clean. So I could imagine being a boss and having to go through that. They used to wipe us out clean, bro. I mean clean. And this was a 24-hour spot. So, you know, my shift was the third shift from the 11 to 7. You know, my shift was the third shift. So, you know, I had the night shift with, you know, where, you know, like the theft wasn't really going on from 11 to 7. It wasn't because, you know, it wasn't too much customers in it. They would start stealing in the morning and the afternoons, bro. The store would be packed. That's when all the theft was going on, from the morning to the afternoon. And when I come in on my shift, I'm hearing about it. Yo, they stole the whole aisle. Yo, they stole this. Yo, they. So I could imagine, bro, owning a, man, it was stressing for me. And I worked there. Imagine you own it. You gotta, come on, bro. And then they wanted to bump me up to manager. I'm like, hell no. I ain't got time for the stress. You know, just keep me as a worker. Bow. Damn. Just keep me as a worker and I'm good. Damn. I think it was Prego too. I hit it on purpose. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that. That's a secret. Surprise, I wanted to do that. Yeah, but, yeah, man. I ain't want to be no manager in none of these companies, bro. Every company I go to, bro, they wanted to level me up. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. Because when it's time for me to go, I'm out. You know what I mean? Let me just stay in my little, my little worker position. And when it's time for me to cut ties, I'm out of here. That's all it was about, bro. I ain't trying to make no financial relationship with none of you companies. A financial relationship will be a manager. Now you got to sign contracts, agreements, and you only get paid one. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm nah, I'm good. I remember I was a lumber mill, home decor, home improvement job, and they arrested the booking person for pocketing $5,000. Damn. 5,000, bro. Damn, son. Like, that's when greed takes over. At that point, you know what I mean? The homie was probably making good money. Probably making good money with that company. And for you to take 5,000, bro, they're going to investigate, bro. And they're going to find out. They're going to investigate. You think they're going to find out who took $5,000, bro? This ain't no petty theft, bro. We're going to find out. And when we find out, we're going to lock you up. You got to know that. Yeah, bro, that's dirty employees, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. Man, I've been a dirty employee. I ain't going to lie to y'all and act like I'm a saint. I've been a dirty employee. Stealing a hell of stuff from my store. You know what I'm saying? I admit it. I admit it. I've been one. It tempts you, bro. I'm like, shit, everybody's stealing. But then you get addicted to it, bro. And then guess what? I start stealing every day. And that's where, that's why you don't do it. Plus, I was young. This was over a decade ago. Yeah, but I was stealing every day. And I would sell it back to the stores over here in my area. I admit it. I was one. I was one of the dirtiest ones, too. When I was in the pig pen, I'm talking about rolling in mud. Rolling in mud dirty. Not the little dirty, no, all the way. I mean, you know, stuff I say I wouldn't even tell y'all, but I was all the way dirty, man. You know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, what's understood don't need to be said. You understand? Yeah, but I cleaned up my ways, man. I'm glad that I was punished for it, and you know, I'm glad I was punished for it. I got caught, and I was punished for that, which you know, I'm glad I did. They punished me and they fired me, and I'm glad, cause I needed that, cause I wouldn't have stopped, bro. So I was punished for that. I was fired for it, and I was barred for 8 years. Cause it was extensive. It wasn't nah, we got barred you for 8 years from all Dwayne Reeds and all, you know, they changed the name now to something else. But they barred me from all of them for 8 years. And that was 2013. So 2021 is when they lifted it. Harriet Tubman was a real one. Yeah. That when you a manager, you working as, yeah, bro. Yeah, you working 12 to 14 hours with, you know, with no time and a half. You don't get time and a half. You don't get overtime. You just stuck at one flat rate pay. That's where you sign a contract for a manager. You know your pay don't go up, it don't go down. It's one flat rate. And if they call you in for time and a half, you don't get paid for that. You don't get paid for time and a half as a manager, bro. You know, the ones that I dealt with, they never get paid for nothing. They never get paid for no time and a half. Nothing, bro. No overtime. No holidays. They ain't get paid for this stuff. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm straight, bro. I figured out, I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. I asked questions before. I mean, you got to ask questions, bro. I asked them, like, yo, you get paid for time? You know, they're like, no. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay. I'm taking that into consideration. Like, okay, he don't get paid for that. Okay, let's do the fenders. Secondary, body arches. Hey, y'all, appreciate y'all for being here, man. I see y'all keep coming into the live stream. Appreciate y'all, man. We still going live. You know, we still where's the skirts at? Secondary, extended. There you go. All right, rear panel. See, this car got a lot of features. This car got a lot of features, man. A job tried to bar me from coming into the establishment. One day I went to shop. The manager said, stay out here or you're going to jail. I never came back. Definitely. You don't want to trespass. That's something you don't want to do. Because if you know the law, if they tell you stay away, bro, we could have locked you up for trespassing. They can't. They can, bro. That's their property. That's private property, bro. It's not public property to the point where you have a right to be there. No, you don't have a right to be on private property. If they tell you get the hell on, you better get the hell on. Because when police come, they're going to know. Because police know the law. Police know. Okay, you're on private property. You're trespassing. They don't want you here. Meaning, if you come on my property and I say, yo, I don't want you here, leave, and you don't leave, I got a right to call the police and get you arrested or fined or give you a warning, whatever. They give you a warning. They could arrest you. It's their discretion. But if the store owner wants a prosecution and he wants you arrested, he could get you arrested for trespassing. So, you know, so you left. I got it, man. All right, I'm out. I mean, I'm not sticking around. You know, because, you know, you can't win that fight, bro. You can't win that fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Now, I mean, you just got to know what fight you could win. Police, yeah, but not only side with the money, but they're going to side with the law. You know what I'm saying? What's right is right, bro. This is private property. If I tell you leave, bro, just leave, man. You know, you're going to argue with me and I call the cops and they're going, you know what I mean? It's not public property. They own that. They pay rent every month for that property, bro. Come on, man. So, you know, they got a right to say hooligan, you know what I'm saying? So police coming in there with, okay, police like, okay, this, you know, it's simple, closed shut. Police already, okay, he ain't leave yet. He should have left. You know, don't wait till I come to leave, because then it's going to be too late. Some of them is going to arrest you, bro, because when they tell you leave, bro, you leave. Don't wait till I come, then you want to make a fast exit. Too late. Come in. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you for a sec. You should have been left. That's why we got to know the law. You know, we got to know what's private property and what's not. You know what I mean? If they tell you, even McDonald's say, yo, man, I don't want you here. You got to go. Because McDonald's is praying. You know, they're paying for that real estate. So they have a say on who can stay or not. They paying for real estate. Now, public property is a public sidewalk where now ain't nobody paying for a public sidewalk. So can't nobody say, yo, get off this sidewalk. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Even police can't tell you, hey, yo, get off the sidewalk or get off the street. It's public. Ain't nobody paying for that street. Now, if you're paying for a piece of property or real estate, I have every right to tell you, yo, get out of here. Yo, I don't want you here. I'm paying for this. It's simple common sense. I'm paying for this. So I got the right to call the police and tell them, yo, I don't want this person on my property. This is what I'm paying for every month for protection. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to learn the law, man. And a lot of people is ignorant to a lot of things. A lot of people is ignorant to a lot of things, and you know they think everything is a pull out the phone and argue with the cops. Nah, bro, you wrong. A lot of them be wrong, bro, and they don't even know they're wrong. They're ignorant. And I be like, man, this dude arguing with the police and he don't even know he wrong, bro. Just cause you just cops stop you don't mean they wrong. Nah, bro, you could be wrong, bro. I see it all the time, bro. They be wrong, bro. A lot of us be in the wrong, bro. But, you know, we think that we could pull out a phone and go viral. And nah, bro. You better know the law, because they're going to call you out on your BS, bro. They're going to call you out on your BS. You know, a lot of people, you know, it's just being learned, man. Because, you know, like I learned the boundaries on how to deal with police. You got to learn how to deal with these cops, and you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing as a black man. You want to learn how to deal with these cops and you know, and what you could do and can't do. That's very important, man. It's very important to learn how to deal with the cops and how to talk to them. You know, they come across me, they know they ain't dealing with the average, you know, the average hood person. So they're going to deal with me accordingly. 85,000. Know what I mean? They're going to deal with me accordingly. As they should. But if you're an idiot, they're going to trump your rights. The police will beat that phone out of somebody because they don't know how to do. Because the police only do that if they know they could get away with it. But if they know, bro, that this person knows what he's doing, and you know, they're gonna leave you alone. You know, you could tape them. It's not against the law to tape the police. You have to tape them. That's total transparency. It's allowed. You are allowed to tape the police. You know why? And put it on put it on YouTube, because what if his supervisor want to see an amazing job he's doing? You know what I'm saying? Total transparency. The police has total transparency. We are allowed to tape them and do whatever, but you cannot impede the crime scene. That's it. You cannot go above the crime scene tape. And if they don't have a crime scene tape, you ask them yourself, officer, you say, officer, I'm taping you. Where is the crime scene at that I don't cross it? And they have to tell you, okay, you can't come here, but you're allowed to tape. but you just cannot go into the crime scene. You know, a lot of people, when they tape the officers, they go and they point the camera and the phone in their face, bro. You don't got to put it in their face, bro. Your phone got zoom, bro. All these phones got amazing zoom capabilities, bro. These phones got amazing zoom. You could be far away and zoom in, bro. You don't got to be in the officer's face. A lot of y'all be. I see it, bro, and I see where y'all went wrong, and I got to speak on it. A lot of y'all be in the officer's face, invading their space, bro. These cops is PTSD'd up, bro. They done shot many people, bro. Why you want to be close to that? I don't even want to be around them. They so PTSD'd up, bro. You crazy, bro? I'm taping from a far away. Way from the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? Leave them alone, bro. That's all I'm saying. Leave the police alone, bro. Y'all be harassing them. Leave them alone, bro. All up in their face, all close to them. Y'all, I'll be like, man, y'all close to them? Y'all close to cops? You know what Biggie said? If you ain't getting bagged, you stay from, bro, I don't even want to be around them, bro. Like, I don't even want to be in the same, I'm different, bro. I don't even want to be around them, gang. You know? The police will, yeah. I don't want to be around them, bro. Yeah, but you're allowed to tape them, bro. You know, but they try to scare y'all. Oh, put that phone away. Don't. What? I wish a cop would tell me that, bro. He'll learn that same day, bro. I ain't no idiot, bro. Put what phone away? Nah, I'm allowed to tape you. You know what? That body cam you got on too. That's a camera, officer. Do you know that? That, you know, yeah. That body cam is keeping you accountable too. Just in case you turn off that body cam, officer, I'm gonna tape you. That's it. You gotta, you know, keep these people accountable. That's all I'm saying. Let me go to, don't be scared to tape them. You're allowed to tape the cops. You're not gonna go to jail for taping the police. It's not a crime. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you have freedom of press. You have your amendment rights. You know what I mean? Tell the officer that alone. The officer gonna leave you alone. You gotta know how to deal with them. Tell the officer, listen, officer, I got freedom of press and I'm exercising that. He gonna say, okay, have a good day. That's it. I'm exercising my freedom of press, officer. Cause he gonna understand you ain't a fool. I'm out of here. Cause what comes next, officer? You're violating my civil rights. And that comes with lawsuits. They ain't stupid, bro. I will sue you real quick. Cause I'm giving you a heads up. This is my freedom of press. You keep playing with me, officer, you violate my civil rights. I got my lawyer on speed dial. Okay, have a good day, I'm gone. They gonna leave you alone. They gonna leave you alone, bro. But you gotta let them know that you know your rights. Because they're gonna try you. They're gonna check your energy to see what you know. You say freedom of press, they leave you alone. Because they know you know something. You know, they know you ain't a dummy. You know, they just can't beat you up and chase you off the scene. Nah, I'm good. That's why they say knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. You have the power. You know, when you got the knowledge, you ain't weak. Knowledge don't make you weak. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is weak. I never heard that. I never heard that saying. Knowledge is weak. But I heard knowledge is power. I heard knowledge is power. I find another car, y'all. This is the third one. This one's kind of ugly, though. Found another one. This is it's an Audi. You like your Audi? All right, let's go take this. So we finding the cars today. You know, you never know what you're going to find on GTA, man. You know, some days you find the cars, some days you don't. And we finding them today. This is the third one, y'all. and I was gonna go to the bunker and deliver weapons, but let's take this in first. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Yeah, but know your rights, man. Knowledge is power. You know, just can't let them tell you anything and you run with it. Nah, cause they're gonna test you. You know, that's what the world do. Test you to see what you know, to see if you're a dummy. Now, if you're a dummy, they're gonna take advantage of you, but they're gonna test you to see if you're smart. If you're smart, they're gonna deal with you accordingly, as they should. Deal with me accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We just chopping it up as I'm grinding. What we got? 700,000. We grind up 700,000. I gotta drop this off. I'ma deliver the thing real quick. You know, I got a bunker to deliver. There's just so much stuff to do in this game that I even get to the but I even get to my main stuff that I was supposed to do, and I still made 700,000, and I even get to the main stuff. It's a lot to do, man. It's a lot, and I ain't, man. Yeah, I didn't see nothing, and I still cleared over 500,000. That's my goal. Every time I play GTA, it's to clear over 500,000. And we clear that easy. We clear that easy. Oh, the handling on this is, it's atrocious. We clear that easy, y'all. Cause I'm finding more cars to, you know? Cleared that easy. Level 31 reputation level. We take a couple pulls, bro. Appreciate y'all, man, for being here. I'm still here. Consistency. You know what I mean? If y'all know me, I'm known for consistency, bro. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I mean, that's anything y'all can know me for in this world is know I'ma stand on my words, bro. Forget the money, bro. I stand on what I say. That's more important to me than money. Being a man of your words, bro. You tell me something, you deliver. Cause now I'm gonna lose respect if you're not a man of your word. I don't care if you got $10 million. If you're not a man of your word, I don't respect you. With the money, I don't respect you. Because you're not a man of your word. That's more respectful than money. 700, yeah. We at level 523, man. So I've been playing this game since it first came out. Since 2013, I've been playing GTA, man. Level 500. This ain't know me. That's me playing this game from day one, homie. Level 500. And I'm still here. Decades later. Same character. Same look. Same look. That's me. Same logo. We still got the crew logo on. Where my shades, though? Earrings. Studs in my ears. Put them shades on. Yeah, man, so Yo, I had this character since Xbox 360. Then I passed him over to PS4. Then I passed him over to PS5. And we still here. My homie's still grinding. That's what I'm talking about. Still grinding, bro. I'ma retire him once GTA 6 comes out. He's retired. So that's in a couple months. I got 9 more months. Then he's retired. He's retired in 9 more months. All right, let's go. Let's go deliver that thing. He's retired. 9 more months. So we're gonna play this until GTA 6 come out. How about that? We're gonna play this till GTA 6. Finish up my character. At least give him like to at least 100 million and change. Not one card shark was bought. Just want y'all to know. Close to 100 million. Not one card shark. Everything was grinding, bro. From the muscle. Everything was grinding, bro. Everything was grinding from the muscle. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all what I mean. Everything was grinding from the muscle. Let me park this right here. You got an elevation. Okay. Neck is gonna go down. Yeah, everything was grinding from the muscle, man. Let's go stats. Let's go, where's that cash? So once you look, where's that cash? Earned from jobs. Earned from jobs, 160 million. Earned from jobs, 160 million. And you know, other partners they cut 160 million from the jobs. Not a card shark brought in sight. 160 million I accumulated from all them jobs. Remember, I had to buy, you know, weapons at the building, cars and stuff. So I accumulated over 100 million. If y'all just tuned in, we grinding. About to crack 800,000 after I deliver this right here. We're going to deliver this. Came over here to make a quick delivery to the bunker. They gave me an alert that says, I got product. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Smash up the like if y'all come into the building, y'all. Good morning to y'all. 7:54 where I'm at. Take a little smoke break real quick. Don't mind me. Get my mind right. Be right back. $700,000, y'all. Try to get 70 million by at least next week, man. You know, hopefully it's a good money week, man. I got to come back on later, and I got to do the missions because today's the last day of the missions, I think. So I got to do the Martin missions. So I got to come back on later because I ain't do not one. I was, you know, doing other things. All right, let's move this product. All right, so you know.
Okay, you all set?
All set. Just in case they won't play. Always that Justin, you know? That sticky bombs. Damn, excuse me. Oh shit, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm out of here. Thanks, bro. Needed that boost. Never see me again. see me again, gone. All right. Delivered. $50,000. 50 grand a man. Alright, y'all. We're gonna end the stream here. Made our money, made our quota. You know what I'm saying? Could have went longer, but we're gonna end it here. Appreciate y'all for being in the building. Let's bank this money real quick. Let's go to money and services. This is how much we made today. We're gonna deposit that 800,000, 843,000. That's how much we made at the grind. Put that in the bank. Yes, sir, we did that. I appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. It's your boy Kavion. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy RC, Derek Jackson, Mod Gang, everybody who tapped in. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back next time. I'm out, y'all. Peace.